Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win. And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. And a look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Luka Doncic.
He hasn't been nearly as effective a passer these past few months, and that's unfortunate because when he's passing it well and the assists are coming, he is a much more complete player. It's something he has to be thinking about.
And the Clippers starting five. George in the front court along with Leonard. All out there with Powell, and it's Zubac in at center. And for the Mavericks, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Christian Wood is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both. But I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Now here's Wall. Outside Leonard. There's the drive. McGee with the block. Here's Dinwiddie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the night right here. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And it's Wall with the ball for the Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Here's Doncic. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Doncic kicks to McGee. Here's Wood. And off the glass. That one's good.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
Leonard with no one around. From outside, off the mark. Leonard's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. All against Dinwiddie. Hardaway for 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Leonard looking over the floor. Down low. McGee with the block.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And that one is good.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
All with it. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
He takes it in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's McGee. Lets it go from 14. Wood can't hit. Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Well, with Zubac's on the floor, you know what you'll get. Gives great effort when he's engaged.
Also, the plus is, GA, he does a good job of rim running. He also dives well off pick and rolls, and combined with his offensive rebounding, gives you some size in the middle. They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Clippers trail by 5. Now here's Wall. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Leonard, no luck. Mavericks leading by 5. Dinwiddie outside. Now the pass to Wood. Inside. Here's McGee. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Here is Wall. Here he goes.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Dinwiddie. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Doncic passes to Wood. From 8. In deep, McGee drops it in. McGee's got 6 points.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by JaVale McGee. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Here's Leonard.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Can't hit from 12.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Wall finds Leonard. Looking to end his cold spell. No good on that one. Nice D from Doncic. Hardaway goes in. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 5.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Wall. Pass to George. 6 to shoot. Charity stripe shot, and he hits the jump shot.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
Dinwiddie kicks to Wood. Passes to McGee. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Dinwiddie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Wall with the steal. Right side George. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the focus Paul George has. Outstanding job finding a way to score on physical defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Dinwiddie. That free throw good from George. And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why Kevin has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%. And he seems to be getting better with age.
Wood can't hit.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Yes, that goes in.
Inside, Norman Powell relies on his agility, allowing him to navigate the paint.
And so here is Dallas. 4-point game. Doncic finds Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Powell. Another shot. And the layup is good. Wood's got his third basket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their fifth consecutive make in the paint.
To the inside, and George with the stuff.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Throw good, Paul George.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Powell for three. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dallas. And he can't hit the second.
Reggie Jackson can still provide scoring. Maybe not at the 19 points per game level he once did, but he can still make an impact.
Now here's Bullock. Hardaway finds Powell. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Jackson. It's good. This game is all even. And Reggie Jackson, Steve, as you said, not the big scorer he once was.
He's got a reduced role, Kevin, on this team right now, but he can still get you a bucket when needed. Credit to Reggie Jackson for staying ready at all times.
Here's Hardaway. Following the score by Reggie Jackson. And Hardaway gets it to go.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Jackson against Hardaway. A second chance effort. That's tipped.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Kleba. No good on the triple. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. trailing by 2. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way. So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Clippers trail by 4. And here's Jackson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Driving in. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Finney-Smith passes to Bullock. Outside Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Mann. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And the Mavericks making a change here. Bairton has checked in. And the Clippers with a change here too. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for George. He's perfect from the line this time. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. The pass to Finney-Smith. Pass to Bertans. Pass to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Bullock from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Defensively, you have to tight up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Mann. He's guarded by Bullock, and they pick up 2. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Here's Hardaway. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Detroit, and it's Bullock missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Pass to Bertans. Kleber with it. The pass to Bullock. Over Jackson. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Batum. He's guarded by Bullock. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Dallas has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Covington. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. That one drops. He ties it up. Wood, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Dallas shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Hardaway passes to Bullock. Rebound by the Clippers. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. And he makes the first.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
Mavericks trail by 3. On the wing, Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far. Bertans kicks to Finney Smith. And here's Bullock from the arc. It's good from long range. Bullock's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs. There's Jackson with the 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's a tie game in Dallas. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Now John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Batum. Marcus Morris is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's man in at the 2. There's Dinwiddie. The Clippers getting the bucket. Bertans finds Wood. Here's Bullock. Back to Wood. Dallas moving the ball around. Now Bullock, just 4 to shoot. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. To the left wing, fires for 3. No good, shot missing. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Dinwiddie, attacking, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 2. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas. Doncic comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Marcus Morris. Leonard comes in for Robert Covington. Norman Powell's checked in for Mann. And John Wall's subbed in for Jackson. On defense, the Mavericks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Leonard against Dinwiddie. Zubac kicks to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Kept alive. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
The free throw drops for Zubac. And both free throws good for Zubac. Dallas leading by 3. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Doncic. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And the length that Batum provides on the wing, Smitty, great for both sides of the ball.
It makes switching on picks so much easier, G.A. Nicholas Batum has been a solid defender his whole career, in large part due to that unbelievable wingspan.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
That free throw good from Leonard. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
The shot's good from McGee.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
All with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Wall passes to Leonard. The shot's good. Leonard's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
Beautiful from Kawhi, establishing himself and going to work. Love the confidence.
McGee finds Bertans. Now here's Dinwiddie. Five on the clock. Lays it up off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Doncic with it. 32 points for him last game against Detroit.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
The Clippers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Wood against Wall. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Sometimes Wall seems just undeniable. Even the contact doesn't slow him down.
Passes it to Doncic. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 6.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Now here's Wall. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And too long on the shot. The Mavericks leading. Over in the corner, Doncic. Lock at 6. Back to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Batum passes to Leonard. Shoots from 14. Jump shot is good. 11 points in the game.
Kawhi is a threat from anywhere. To him, the mid-range is a good scoring option.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bertans. Kicks to Doncic. And there's the pass to Wood. And it's Dallas with another.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Wall. And he drives in. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. And it's sent back by Leonard.
A stellar defender. Leonard's impeccable timing on this end allows him to reject shots.
A shot by Batum, no good. Mavericks leading by 4. Pass to Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Passes it to Powell. Wall looking for an opening. He kicks to Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Dinwiddie finds Wood. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wall into the lane.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Maxi Kleber comes in for Christian Wood. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Davis Bertans. And the Clippers with a change here, too. George is checked in. And here's Doncic from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Clippers trail by 8. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Kleba, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And here's George for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got 11 points.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
To the paint. Lets it go. Kleba with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And George kicks to Powell. Outside, Wall. And here is Powell. 20 points for him last game against Memphis. Kleba, the pass to Dinwiddie. Leonard with the steal. Here's Wall. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 8.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
It's tipped. Kleba with the bucket. Kleba's got 4 this quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Wall against Kleba. Wall, good.
And a strong guard. Wall takes the hit and still can convert.
Dallas leading by 5. 1:33 left to play here in the second quarter. Powell, the pass to Kleba. Zubats against Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Kleba, Hardaway trying to free himself up. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
1:14 left to play in the first half. And the Clippers call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubats. Robert Covington comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann's checked in for Norman Powell. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for John Wall. Now here's Jackson. He has 5.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Dinwiddie dishes to Doncic. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by the Clippers. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Kleba defending. Outside, George. The three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 7. Dinwiddie attacking. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And for the Clippers, they're shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. Over to the left wing. Here's Mann. Over Kleba. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making extra pass, but we're attacking the paint, and if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I can walk up the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Christian Wood is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic finds Wood. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 9. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And as good as his offense has been, Norman Powell's calling card since he entered the league is his defense.
And Smitty, what makes Powell such a great defender? Clearly he has the tools.
Yes, Kevin. He has good awareness, that's one. Lateral quickness, and he's very physical, and he puts that 6'11" wingspan to use.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
The all-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable.
He hits both from the stripe.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Dinwiddie passes to McGee. Here's Wood. He's covered by Leonard. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Wood. Over Leonard. Wood can't hit. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That'll be his second foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Clippers trail by 7. Wall passes to Zubac. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's George. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Throw good, Paul George. Dallas leading by 4. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Doncic. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Wood against Leonard. It's hauled in by Wood. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Can't cash in from close range.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Wall, good.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. I'm not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. And it's McGee slamming it down.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
George looking around. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dinwiddie against Wall. And the pass to McGee. Dinwiddie outside. Hardaway for 3. It's not going to go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's George. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hardaway against George. Lets it go from 11. And it's sent back by George.
Not going to be Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
McGee with the block. Back to Powell. Shot clock at 3. Tries again. The shot, no good. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Clippers trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wall, that's good.
And that's too close. When Wall gets a shot that deep inside, it is almost automatic.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. It's good. Dinwiddie's got 10.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Leonard against Wood. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Strength, body control, and focus. Kawhi showing it all right there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Davis Bertans checks in for the Mavericks. Reggie Bullock comes in for Hardaway. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, Kawhi has always been an elite defender, but he's become just as fearsome on the offensive end. You can tell he never stops working on his game.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 10 points for him. The dish to Bullock. Pass to Doncic. Oh, good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
And the Mavericks call time here. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
The Clippers trail. Outside, Wall. The turnaround Jay. No good that time. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And the shot is good.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Leonard. 18 points for him. Passes it to Pop. And Batum kicks to Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Batum passes to Leonard. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Bullock. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now Wall. He's got 14. Outside Leonard. Puts it up from 15. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist in the game.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Here's Wall after the Mavericks pick up 3. Pass to Leonard. Outside, George. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Bertans can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Once Leonard gets going like this, look out. He's cooking and showing no signs of letting up.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. Maxi Kleber comes in for Christian Wood. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Dinwiddie. And then for Los Angeles, Marcus Morris is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Robert Covington comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jackson in for Norman Powell. And that one, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
All with it. 14 points for him.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slid that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for John Wall.
And there's a lot of nuance to Wall's game. People talk about his speed and things like that, but his instinct and skill are equally as important, if not more so.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Doncic. He's got 18. Driving inside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
A pass to Wall, and Wall with the slam.
The insane athleticism. Wall really lets it all hang out when he rises up for the alley-oop.
The pass to Bullock. Pass to Kleba. Good D by Covington.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Jackson, and he gets it back. Back to Wall. He shoots again. It counts, and the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That one misses for Wall. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Bullock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Wall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For the lead, Kleba with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Covington in the corner. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Here's Bullock in the corner. It's Kleba. The tray. It's rebounded by John Wall. Wall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's George. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Now, here's Doncic. 20 points for him. 1:30 left to play here in the third. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Mann's checked in for John Wall. 1:29 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Kleba. 6 on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Basket counts.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Doncic. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. The average is about 31.5 points a game.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
And the Clippers have possession. The Mavericks making the shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it's 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan. Robert Covington, great, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Free throw drops for Covington.
And you know, versatile guys like Covington are a real asset to their team. Whatever you need, Covington is ready to do for you. Threes, rebounds, defense. This guy does it all.
Zubac is checked in for George. And both free throws good for Covington. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. There's the pass to Finney Smith. Now Powell. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Reggie Jackson with the rebound. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Marcus Morris with the 3. He's got 7.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game. Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
Outside Hardaway. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's man in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Powell. After the miss from Reggie Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. To the middle. Man can't hit.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
And here's Jackson. With the floater. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Finney Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Here's Finney Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. Passes it to Powell. Hardaway for 3. And it's put back in by Powell. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Now here's Jackson. Jackson is doubled to the wing on the left. Man trains the 3-pointer.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. The pass to Hardaway. They get it back. Kleba finds Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Los Angeles calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Maxi Kleba. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And then for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Powell in for Terrence Mann. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. They get it back. Here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Here's Hardaway. The Clippers getting the bucket. Jacks up a three. Second chance shot. Here's McGee out to the wing. Here's Dinwiddie. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. It's a one-point game. Good on the triple.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pass to McGee. Here's Doncic. Driving to the basket. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Takes the three. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
The shot by Powell, no good. Dallas has gotten just one of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Leonard against Dinwiddie. Here's Wood. McGee trying to break free. Wood can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Leonard, no luck.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Doncic against Powell. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Dinwiddie. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
That quick burst off the pick allows Jackson to separate and get the look he wants.
Doncic against Powell. Now, here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Can't connect from short range. Now Powell. Down low. Lets it go from 11. Mavericks with the rebound. Wood's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools, so he's been searching for direction for a long time.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
First free throw is good. And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. George is checked in for Marcus Morris, and John Wall's subbed in for Jackson. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Christian Wood had that breakout campaign back in the 2019-2020 season with Detroit, earning himself a huge free agent deal. Great to see Christian's hard work pay off.
Wall's shot is off. The Mavericks leading. Doncic left side. On the wing, Doncic. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone. All with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
McGee with the block. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway's got 4 assists in the game.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Now here's Wall. It's hauled in by Wood. The drive by Doncic. Pass to McGee. Leonard with the steal. Going inside. McGee with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Mavericks on D. Powell finds Leonard. Here's George. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
So far, George's competitive play has worked well. He's getting just about everything to fall.
Doncic with it. Leonard picks him up. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And yes, it's good. Now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Here's Wood. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Free throw good. Wood. Clippers trail by 4. Wall dishes to Leonard. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
The offensive versatility of Kawhi, able to rise up and hit the jumper there with confidence.
Doncic finds McGee, and he comes up with the deuce.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. And there's the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Dinwiddie. No good from 11 feet. Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic right side. Dishes it to Dinwiddie. Pass to Wood. Dallas moving it around. 5 to shoot. Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Rebounded by Hardaway. Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
And the first one goes.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Good on both. Clippers trail by 6. Outside, Wall. Inside, here's Powell. Zubac trying to break loose. The shot by Powell, no good. Dallas shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Doncic feeling it out. Passes to Hardaway. Here's Wood. Shot clock at 5. From short range. McGee trying to break free. Wood with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
And operating there in deep, Wood makes a nice adjustment there to get his shot.
George with the bounce pass. Here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic kicks to Wood. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Hardaway. Nailed from three-point land.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Wood against Leonard. 1:30 left in the fourth. From deep, George. A shot off that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Clippers trail by 9. Up top, Leonard. Goes up on the high post. Offensive rebound.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
The first one, and that will push the lead to double digits. Free throws good from Doncic. 1:02 left to play here in the fourth. Tries from 10. McGee with the block.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here and what looks to be a solid win for Dallas.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well. And what a huge standout performance it was
for JaVale McGee.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Mavericks making the shot. And it's Leonard missing. To the paint. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Basket good.
You see, that is just rude. Kawhi picks it. Triggers the fast break. See ya.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.